I have two people who are wanting to get out of Gomorrah and seem to dislike the person I'm dealing with, Kachino. I'm lost. Yes, I'm in a small vault and I'm already getting lost. They seem to have information that could be useful for me, and they'll also pay me to get her out of the place. However, I still just cannot shake this incredible feeling that I've done this all before. Maybe I did it before getting shot in the head.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for...
And we're back, here on the New Vegas Strip, outside the casino known as Gomorrah. I'm here to find out what nefarious things are going on. And I already have a person of interest. That person is Kachino, or Kachingo as I think he should be called. However, whilst investigating this character, I came across a prostitute named Joanna who asked me to check in on her lover Carlitos, who I'd previously met, but for some odd reason was convinced I knew better than I did. It's as though I read this in a story one time whilst wildly drunk, and somehow it got mixed up in my own memories. But she wanted me to go off and let him know she was alive. And if this is beginning to sound like some bad romance novel, it's because it probably is. And I'm now wrapped up in it, and apparently I'm going to help these two lovebirds reunite and perhaps give me some more useful information regarding what is going on in there. And if all of that was a little confusing, welcome to the club. It's probably got a large membership roll by now. However, we need...
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah.
To Joanna.
Check your weapons with me.
Again. Yeah, I'll keep the holdout weapons.
You'll get these back on your way
Oh
out.
God, I left Arcade and Rex in here. Mind you, you know what? They're probably having more fun here. Or they're stood staring at a doorway. I mean, you know, both work, I suppose. Okay, I have...
What's up?
Good news for you. I want to talk about Carlitos.
Yes?
Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
He does? Wait, this changes everything. I can't leave my girls here. And where would we go even if we escape? No, it's too risky.
You have kids,
we'll all
or
end
are
up
you
dead.
talking about Okay, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I have other questions for you. Do I have...
Okay. What's on your mind?
No. I don't. I've already talked to you as much as I can talk to you.
Yes?
Okay.
No, it's too risky.
Well, that's your decision.
Dead.
That's your decision, of course. But, to be honest, I've spent kind of a lot of time on this. I say a lot of time, a few minutes. But it's been deep, emotional minutes, and I feel slightly committed to this course of action. Could we just sneak you out? Go to Carlitos? I get 200 cats, which is always welcome, but...
Sorry. I can't risk our lives without more guarantees than that.
Oh.
Okay. See you soon.
Oh, right. Okay, so I have to talk to Carlitos. Oh. Okay. Well, that's more than a little irritating. This could take a little longer than I had anticipated. It is cleaner here, but there is still the odd spot of rust, and honestly, you could do something about that. You really could. Yes, this deeply offends me. Honestly, for some odd reason, I'm absolutely convinced I should be seeing him here. My memory's going, isn't it? My mind is just slipping away. My sense of direction has never been here, so it couldn't slip away. Okay, Carlitos, get up, you lazy bum. The love of your life does not want to risk it. And who are the girls, by the way?
Hey, it's you. What's the news?
Okay, I want to talk about Joanna. Of course I do.
Hey, that's great. What's going on?
Not a lot. I could not convince her to attempt an escape.
That won't do. At all. Listen, it can't be the jet. Kachino's got her scared shitless. Find a way to make this work. Please.
Okay, I'll be back when I convince her.
Come back with news soon, you hear?
How in the hell am I supposed to do that? Do I have to go on a charm offensive? And by charm I'm lost. What's this way? And by charm offensive, obviously I mean wear a suit and take a lot of alcohol? I don't really have any nice clothes to wear, but I do have whiskey, and ladies always like a man who stinks of whiskey, right? Apparently, you've become addicted to whiskey. Yes, they love an addict. Well, maybe she could relate to me or something. And meeting people, a quick primer on how to say the right thing, or in my case, how not to say the totally wrong thing. Are you guys coming? I might need the backup. Maybe I should have brought flowers. I feel like I'm outside a girl's door slicking my hair down, which is basically what I'm doing, isn't it?
Hey,
okay.
What's up?
I have questions about you, do I? Not really.
Yes.
I want to talk about Carlitos. I want to talk about... Okay,
What do you want to know about those sons of bitches?
I don't actually want to know. I want to talk about Carlitos.
Yes.
Carlitos wants to get you out of here.
No, it's too risky.
Oh.
We'll all end up dead.
Trust me, I'll keep you safe. There you go.
You sound so sure. Damn it all. You better not make me regret this later.
Okay.
But the Emeritus will want us dead. What are we going to do about that?
Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna shoot them all, probably. You're just gonna have to hope it works. It usually does. I shoot people, they die, we win, everyone's happy. Well, except the people I've shot.
Sorry. I can't risk our lives without more guarantees than that.
Well, what guarantees do you want?
Okay, see you soon.
Do I know? These two are pushing my patience to the absolute limit. Do I need to talk to him again and say, look, she wants some guarantees? Do you have any ideas? This is beginning to feel like I'm back at school. I'm running between classrooms. My friend fancies you. Right, but I'm not sure. Can you send him this note? My dad doesn't like him, and if he sees us together, we'll be in trouble. Carlitos, the love of your life is annoying the living snot out of me.
What's the news?
I want to talk about Joanna.
Hey, that's great. What's going on?
I can't convince her.
That won't do. At all. Listen, it can't be the jet. Kachino's got her scared shitless.
Probably.
Find a way to make this work. Please.
You know what? Look, I've done my best. I've done my best. I've got my own problems. I've got things to do. Why are you just... He's gone and laid down, hasn't he? He's gone back to sleep on his dirty old mattress in the clothes he probably hasn't changed out of for several years, expecting me to do everything. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm getting back to fixing my own problems. On the bright side, I think this proves that I have not done this before, because honestly, I would remember something this annoying with a lot more clarity. Yes, I would. Okay, you.
You again. What the fuck do you want?
I am having a bad day, my friend. I have just spent the last God knows how long running around between two people I don't want to talk to you about. You know what? No, today I've shot someone in the face, right? That's the day I'm having. You don't want to be a part of the day I'm having, okay? I found this ledger that proves some of your side business.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want?
Who are the wrong people?
What can I do for you?
I'll consider giving you this for some cash up front. Is this worth 100 caps? Do you think the family would like to see this? Ooh.
I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing.
Okay, so there is something going on here. Alright. Why don't you try and take it? I think I'm going to keep this for a while. Alright, so I tell you what. I'll give you this back for some caps, and you tell me what's going on here.
Okay, you got me by the balls. Here's a couple 100 caps. Maybe that'll buy you friendship.
Is that it? Okay. Oh, I still have the journal. Is it worth 100 caps too? What? You've given me 200 just to be nice to me. All right.
I can pay you for it, of course. I also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting.
That's what I'm looking for.
Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay, so they're planning something bad. All right, fine.
Oh, here's some caps. Now give me the journal. Right, there we go. So let me tell you what I know about the family's business. The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik. They also brought in a specialist named Clandon. At least that's what they introduced him as.
Okay, I got a key. What kind of specialist is Clandon?
I got no fucking idea. They let him have the run of the place, though. He seems like a nice guy, but he makes me nervous. He's a little arrogant, but he's too nice. Too open. I've never seen him fucking or gambling. Everyone has a vice, but this guy seems like the Pope.
You know about the Pope? Okay, I have a couple more questions.
Okay, toss them at me.
Tell me about Troik.
He's a skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the Strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Okay.
Okay, toss them at me.
Do you know anything about what they're planning?
No, just that it involves guns and muscle. Also that it's big. Very big. Only Nero and Big Saul know everything, and they ain't telling.
Okay, but then where do we go from there?
Okay, you can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
That lets me get around a little easier, but what exactly am I doing? Have I got to go downstairs or upstairs and check out these new individuals, these new people of interest? Okay, how little we know. Find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. Talk to Troika about mysterious gun shipments, and I can find them Gomorrah Suites and Gomorrah Lower Lobby. Lower Lobby and the Suites. Let's check the... Oh, I don't know. We've been to the Suites. We've been to the Suites. Do we want to try something new and go to the Lower Lobby? That was the Suites, wasn't it? Right, okay, it doesn't matter which one we pick. Lower Brimstone, 3rd floor, Suites level. Okay. Is there a 2nd floor? I'm guessing this is the ground. I tell you what, though. Should I leave you guys down here? No. You can come with me. Let's go to the Suites level. Okay. And we've been there. A murder thug. Hello? Is there anybody here. Hi, I'm Clandon. You're...
Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something?
Yeah, you do seem a bit nice for this place. What do you do around here? How did you end up in one of the hotel suites? Kachino sent me to talk to you. What do you do around here?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Not helpful. How did you end up with one of the hotel suites?
I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room.
Kachino sent me to talk to you. Should I even be dropping his name at this point?
Kachino? Yeah, I've heard the name. Not sure why he'd send you to me. Is he helping out with room service or something?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, bye.
I gotta sneak around here and... Desk empty. Is he not remotely worried that I'm running around his... We got down here. Open refrigerator.
Okay.
Shh. Okay, he's got whiskey, which
I'll
I could
do my best.
steal. We're looking for incriminating evidence, I think, aren't we? There's too much whiskey. It's too tempting. Yes, it is. Find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. I'm trying. He just doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, true police. Empty. Everything's empty. He wears glasses. He has lots of empty desks and empty suitcases. Okay, honestly, I have no idea what I'm looking for. You probably could tell. Okay, dude. Oh. Guys? You...
Oh, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of super mutants while you're gone.
Okay, that is a lot. That is a lot of blood. Okay, just... Oh no, I don't need... If I get seen with that in my hands, I'm probably going to be in trouble, but... I have this horrible feeling I'm going to discover something pretty damned unpleasant. Restrooms. There is a lot of blood around here. Suitcase. Whoa. Okay. I'm hearing flies. Doesn't that usually indicate dead body? No? I'm missing something, aren't I? Let's have a look at the map. Could there be a secret room? Could there be something... Yeah. I don't know. I think I've checked everywhere.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Oh, there is something wrong with you. I've looked in all the containers and I've checked.
Lead the way.
I mean, I keep thinking maybe it's like the drapes, the curtains. If I can just like get behind them, there's a secret passage. I'm missing something. I know it. You know, I mean, the pools of blood everywhere pretty much prove that. But maybe or maybe that's just normal here. Maybe that's just normal. I suppose that could just be normal. You know what? Why don't we go to the lower levels and find Troik? Maybe we'll come back to that one another time. Okay, elevators. And hello. Probably don't need my Pip-Boy anymore. This... For an awful second, I thought I heard a Brahmin sound, and my mind just... Okay. That door is guarded. Alright. It's a very big, square room. Yes, it is. Door to the Gomorrah main level. This is not where I want to go. Okay. Are you going to let me go in there?
I tell you, not at home is going to have his day.
Locked. Use key. Okay, so I'm allowed in there. And we have a downstairs. I'm allowed in here. Elevator. Okay, so this... Right. I've now got the key for that elevator. Locked. Very hard. Trike!
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Okay, what do you do here?
I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun.
Cachino asked me to ask you about some guns. Did he just?
Cachino? Cachino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed.
Okay. No, let's not. I'm looking to help Cachino break up whatever the boss is planning. Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Tell me what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did this time, though. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Okay. Do you know where the knife came from?
I keep a little switchblade tucked away with me. You never know when you might find some trouble.
Okay, I have some more questions about that night.
Have at it.
It's a little suspicious that I have so many questions. What kind of chems were you doing?
That night, mostly buff out. I like to cut it with a little bit of jet and wash it down with some whiskey. That was my standard Saturday night.
I have to tell you, that seems like a lot of chems. That doesn't seem that much to me. I've taken more, and granted, usually when I take more, a lot of people end up getting killed, but I normally remember it. That doesn't sound like enough to get you to lose the whole night.
What? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what was up with that.
Okay. Something about Troik's story doesn't sit well. Talk to Big Sal or look around for some evidence to exonerate him. Okay, how did the family find out about it?
When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there cleaning up the room. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large quantities of guns at deep discounts.
And that didn't ring any bells for you. A few seconds and they're already clearing up.
All right, have at it.
Would you like me to try and get you out of your contract?
You'd do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly.
Okay. That's the Gomorrah main level. All right, so
NCR took back
he has probably been set up. He has probably been set up so that he would get them.
Welcome back to Gomorrah. Find yourself a girl or a guy and have a drink.
Guns.
Your family.
Zora Bouncer.
That follower fucker is gonna have some trouble if he tries to liberate any of our employees.
Arcade. Okay, fine. Arcade, don't try to liberate any of the
Cons finally got what they had.
Right, so this is just a sort of a VIP suite. Nothing really going on. I could probably buy some whiskey, but there's nobody of interest. However, there was a room, a locked room. Hello?
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
Ultralux. Okay, guys.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off.
We're just closing the door to prevent drafts, Mr. Guard. Honestly, that's it. Okay. Stay here. Do not follow. Don't even look at the door. Maybe I should take a stealth boy. They have a vault type thing down here. What have they got in the crates? It's guns, isn't it? It's guns. They're going to start a war. Do you think they're going to try and kill House? Actually, you know, that... Well, I was about to say that could be good for me, but I'm not totally sure I want these guys in charge. I have a feeling life would not be any more pleasant. I should be able to lock doors again. Right, okay. So, we've got one guy who, right, talk to Big Sal or look around for some evidence to exonerate him. Where would I find evidence to exonerate him? Out of curiosity. Where did it happen? Did it happen upstairs? I tell you what. Let's check out some of the other areas. Maybe we should talk to Big Sal. Okay, this is... Yeah, still not sure about that guy. However, have I been here? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. My bad, I did not mean to do that. That's locked. That is locked. I'm hearing fly sound. I want to get in there. Yes, I do. And locked easy. Okay. All these doors are locked. Do you guys go walkies at any point, or do you just stand there? I'm guessing... There's no way I'm going to be able to open these doors, even with a stealth boy. And probably shooting these guys would be considered, you know, against the rules. Something is in that room. There is something in that room. However...
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth
elevator
suits too.
to the lower level. I just... Right, that just sends me back up there. Okay. And this one will allow me to go to... the 3rd floor. Is this where I can meet Sal? Call elevator. Alright. Let's keep... There is a lot of blood in this place. Talk to Big Sal or look around for some evidence to exonerate him. Well, the 3rd floor was a bust, so I guess it's time to talk to Big Sal, and I think I have to get up there. Hello? Use key. Unlocked with Zoara Club key. Okay. Okay, this is pretty nice. We have a waitress. Sorry, bartender.
Come. Hey there. Can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor?
I'm looking for information.
Sorry. It's not my business to get involved.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. At Gomorrah, the bar is always open.
Oh, maybe I should have bought some whiskey while I was here. I can do that later. I do have... Oh, good grief. I do have enough to last me. Those officers look... Okay. These... Big Sal and an
Find yourself a girl or a guy.
Okay.
Hey, you're Cachino's friend. You got business with me?
I'd like to... Okay, what kind of business do you do here?
We run a hotel. What do you think our business is?
Okay. Mick and Ralph are curious why you... Are they? My God, I must have spoken to them about this a long time ago. So why are you no longer buying guns from Mick and Ralph?
Sorry, but I don't know you from Adam. And you don't have any business getting in our business.
Okay, I'd like to talk about Troik.
Ah, Troik. What's he want? Some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time.
Okay, on second thought, let's talk about something about his story doesn't sit right with me. Do I really want to go there? No, you know what? I'm good.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Nothing at the moment. No, I'll...
All right, come back anytime.
Have some fun.
Oh, God, I'm trying to remember where I left the boys. God, did I leave them out? I did. I left them outside that other room, didn't I? Okay, that door... Wasn't me. Okay. What have we got here? We've got Big Sal's terminal, and we got a safe. We have got a safe. What do we have in this? Troik's blackmail note. Okay. Oh, we got something. Show the blackmail proof to from Big Sal to Troik. Can I read it first? Hey boss, we took care of Troik just like you asked. The stupid bitch that tried to run away made the perfect patsy. We get the double benefit of her stinking body serving as a warning to the rest of the girls. Troika was so messed up on that spiked jet, we could have stabbed him in the balls and he wouldn't have said Daisy. We're going to take a little vacation for a bit. Troik may have seen one of our faces while he was drifting in and out. We don't want him to get suspicious. Hopefully that scrawny little person does some good business for you. Thanks for the bonus, boss. Okay. Let's check the terminal as well. And... come on. If you aren't big... disengage the lock. Don't need to. Already disengaged. Large room. I'm stealing you.
Do you like me?
I can see. Oh,
Civilizing Prim will show what we can do for everyone else.
Oh, that could be downstairs, couldn't it? Could that be downstairs? I think it was downstairs. Okay. And what do we have in here? We have... I'm stealing your whiskey. I'm stealing your whiskey. A desk. And not a lot else. All right. So we've got some proof for Troik. I still have absolutely nothing on... should I tell him about this? Can I tell him about this?
Hey, what can I do for you?
I have some questions about the boss's plan.
All right, let's have them.
Okay, I spoke to Clandon and couldn't get anything out of him.
I figured you might have that problem. That guy's pretty much a mystery. I did some asking around about him. On the down low, of course. Turns out the boss's plans are right fucked without him. Killing him would probably work wonders. Just don't let anyone see you do it. Okay, you can find me here.
I'm not just gonna kill him randomly.
I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Yeah. Brilliant. I'm not killing him just on your say-so. I must admit, there is something freaky about him. He is a little odd, plus there are massive lakes of blood all around his apartment. However, first of all, let's deal with Troik. Actually, I could have gone straight from where I was, couldn't I? Lower Brimstone. There's an elevator there. And... right. You do know nobody's watching, right? I mean, you're up there dancing and everything, but nobody's watching. Seems like a bit of a waste of time, if you ask me. It was this way, wasn't it?
King sold out to the NCR, huh? Might be worth a sit down.
All right, guys.
Lead the way.
Okay, Troik.
You again. Make it quick.
Dude, could somebody just be pleasant to me for once without me having to do them a massive, amazing failure? Okay, that was probably bad. A massive favor, like finding proof of their blackmail.
Well, that motherfucker. What the hell? Damn. Thanks for finding this. This should be plenty of proof to cover my ass if they try to rat me out to any authorities.
Okay, so what can you tell me about the guns the Omertas
They're keeping
have?
them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
A utility thing in the basement. I've already been in there. How do you get the guns into the strip?
I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
Okay, I've got some more questions about the guns.
Okay, try and be fast about it.
What can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
Okay, you deploy the thermite or I'll punch you in the shoulder. I don't think so. Give me the thermite and I'll destroy the weapons. What is thermite? I kind of know what thermite is. Give me the thermite and I'll destroy the weapons.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. Place the thermite on the crates in the room. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere near here when the bosses find out.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. Completely talked. Use Troker's thermite to destroy the guns in the storage room.
All right, let's.
Was there anything else? No, that's it.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, so he's gone, and we're gonna just... Should I do that now, or should I sort out... Like he's not gonna get suspicious.
Oh, I'll be here. Just don't expect me to fend off a gang of superheroes while you're gone.
Okay. I mean, should I? I don't want to go off and kill that guy unless I know... Is that the light switch? Alright, where are the... Okay, open footlocker. Alright. Chinese sniper. Oh, it's worth something. It is. It's worth something. Place thermite. Okay, I've placed thermite. I'm going to take it off. And was there anything else? They look like that. Okay, we've got loads of them. Or did I just need to place it on one? Is it going to burn the entire... No, I should do it on all of them. Yeah, there are probably little useful things like... That looks like blood. Okay. Is it all done? Is it all removed? Oh, right. Okay, no. Is that the thermite? That's the thermite. That's what I've been doing. I've been placing it in strategic places. Right, and it's just been appearing. Okay. It's a little dark in here. Maybe I don't want to turn my Pip-Boy light on and have it spark. I think that was everything. I think. Let's have a look. How little we know. Use the thermite to destroy... Should I do that now? Or should I wait until we've sorted out the other guy? Okay. Okay. Let him know the guns have been destroyed. So nobody heard that? Really? Nobody heard that?
Lead the way.
Okay, fair enough. Right, let's go to the suites and try and figure out what the hell to do about this guy. I mean, oh. Okay, there are other doors.
I think there's something wrong with that dog.
I have got to get in there. I have got to get in there. Yes, I do. Oh, you've moved. You've moved. Oh, no, you've not. You're a different... What's he doing? He's pointing. Okay, guys. I want you to wait here.
I'll be here.
I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but I want to get in that room. I want to get in all the rooms. I want to get in all the rooms. I have a feeling... Okay, you know what? I am stealthy, and I do have some stealth boys. I say... Try this one first. Okay. That's just lots of supplies. Garden gnome. Okay. Tool cabinets with stuff I can steal. But this is not the room I'm hearing the flies buzzing. Okay. How much have I got left? I've got a little left. Can he see me? I mean, I am stealth boyd, right? God, this is gonna go badly, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, I think that probably explains where all the blood came from. Gomorrah prostitute. Search. Oh. The woman is dead. Would you like to inspect her to see if you can get more information? Medicine? Yes, I want to inspect. The girl appears to have been tortured for several hours and then murdered. Judging by the rate of livor mortis, you guess the body has been here for 12 to 14 hours. The lack of hesitation wounds on the body as well as the old blood surrounding it implies the murderer is experienced and has murdered in this way previously. You know, this is the guy. This is... You know what? I'm feeling a little better about the idea of killing him. I think we have to accept that our man is a brutal murderer. I would prefer... Let's get out while we still have it. Stealth boy. Okay. And there is a trail, sort of. I mean... There is a It was this way, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I just wish I could be totally sure.
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning some money in here.
Okay. How did you end up? No, none of this is... I sort of feel like I need to keep looking. Oh. Okay, we've got a hidden safe. This has got to be it. Snuff tapes. I think... Note added. Snuffed. Show Cachino these tapes from Clandon's safe or confront Clandon with them. Find out what kind of work Clandon does for the family. That's not... That's the work he does? He makes snuff tapes? That's the work? Really? Okay, that's... So one guy gets guns for them, the other one gets snuff tapes. What the hell are they up to? Okay. These tapes contain horrific sounds of murder and violence. You hear Clandon engaging in violent sex with women and then hear the sounds of visceral and violent murder being carried out. Okay, that seems a little odd. Okay, do I kill him or do I... Well, I'm going to kill him. Do I Do I confront him and then kill him? That doesn't sound... Just getting a drink. I mean, that doesn't sound right, does it? Okay.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Just in case.
Good to see you again. Hope you're winning some money in here.
Yeah, I kind of hit the jackpot. I just don't know what my winnings are. I think the authorities would like to hear these tapes I found in your safe. Actually, I think... Okay.
I think I should kill you before you have a chance to show those tapes to anyone. What do I have to lose?
Okay, tell me what the hell you're doing here. All right, I'll give you the tapes if you promise to leave Vegas and never come back and give me 200 cash. No. You can't have the tapes, but I'll keep them to myself if you leave and never come back. No. I'll give you these tapes. They're evidence of a... I can't give you these tapes. They're evidence of a crime. Where's the... Tell me what you're up to, you sick bar steward. Okay, I can't give you these tapes. They're evidence of a crime.
I guess you've made your choice then. Time to die.
I don't think so. Oh!
Was that all?
Optional, kill Clandon. Completed. Clandon has been taken care of and won't be able to help the Omertas anymore. Caccino should be informed. Won't be able to help them with what, though? He doesn't... Okay, he's got... He doesn't have anything... He's got a key. I mean, I have searched this place pretty damned thoroughly, I think. I mean, I was scouring the walls. I mean, does he have another safe with a letter? Dear Mum, got a great new job. Side gig is I get to make snuff videos. Or is the snuff video trade that lucrative? I mean, honestly, this is going to sound twisted, but I would have thought that would not have been a particularly lucrative or rare trade considering the wasteland. Either I have missed something or...
We haven't seen anybody in a while.
Maybe
the monsters have stealth suits too.
Maybe Kachingo can shed some light on this.
Lead the way.
All right, guys, we've done what we set out to do. I think we've shut down two things. One, weapons, which makes sense, and the other, video making of a somewhat unpleasant sort. I'm not totally sure how that fits into whatever scheme is being cooked up here, but...
Fuck not at home. Must be cozy up there in the Lucky 38.
Okay. You know what? Never mind.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I've destroyed all the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off?
Yes, I did.
Work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
Okay, and Clandon is dead.
Oh, is that right? Was that your handiwork? Well, I can't say I'm sad to see him go. He gave me the fucking creeps.
Well, yeah. And he should give you the creeps, but I'm still not quite getting it. What's the next step in breaking up the boss's plans?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Out of curiosity, why? I don't get what they're up to. They're dealing in guns, which in of itself is not really my business. They're dealing in snuff videos, maybe. In which case, yeah, all right, I'm quite happy to see them, wiped out. I don't think this is something we want on the strip, is it? No. However, if that's their thing, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something here. Why do they need to die?
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
All right, but what are their plans? How do we take care of the bosses?
They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
I'm not a very good shot. You should kill him. No, I'm an awesome shot. What happens when the bosses are gone?
When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place.
That doesn't fill me with, like, a lot of happiness and glee, to be honest. I'm not ready to take out the bosses yet. Let's take care of the Just give me...
Hurry and get ready. I'll give you a gun when you get to the room.
Okay, you... No. What I actually wanted... Go to Caccino and the Omerta bosses and meet... What I actually wanted to do was... Go upstairs and rummage around a little bit. And maybe chat with... With this guy. Just maybe he had...
Holy shit.
No.
You've been in Lucky 38? You meet the overboss
Okay. I have a feeling events have been set in motion. All right. I think we have a meeting now, and I have a feeling that meeting is going to be in we're courtyard. Where are there are no doors. I think the meeting's going to be in there, isn't it? It is. Okay, then. I guess we're in for a penny in... Wait. There's no one. Okay, they're not. What do you think? We're just going to shoot these guys and assume they were up to... Well, look. They were letting a guy make snuff videos. That alone makes me okay with killing them. And, of course, they did kill the prostitute to frame that guy. So, again, perfectly fine with killing them. I'd like to know what their plan... Maybe they'll
Hey, here's that gun I promised.
Okay.
I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's have
Pretty
some
sure they're
words.
gonna kill you after they
Take a
talk.
seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
Wait. Give me a second. I'm not seeing anyone. Is anyone seeing anyone? Am I? Okay, I've got a magnum revolver, a submachine gun. What did he... My God, Did I keep all this? Sawn-off shotgun. To be honest with you, if we're going to go loud, why don't I just go with the ye old faithful there? I mean... Sawn-off shotgun. It's, alright, I'll tell you what, why don't... Just in case. Submachine gun. Okay, dude. Requires a kit. Is there someone in here?
Please have a seat. Let's have a bit of a powwow.
Give me a second.
Let's have some words. Take a seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
That's a little better. What did he say? He said, kill them while they're talking. That's what he said. Here's the thing. This is probably sheer stupidity. I want to know, go to Caccino and the Omerta bosses, meet with them and take them out. All right, but...
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Okay.
Please have a seat.
I'm going to...
Bit of a powwow.
We're going to have a powwow. I want you guys to tell me what's going on.
So I assume you know why we called you here.
Yeah, no idea. I hear you lost some guns. Did one of your... Time today? No idea.
Well, you've been a real thorn in our side. We've got business plans. You set us back a little bit, I'll admit that.
What were the plans?
However, we wanted you to know that nothing you did made a shit bit of difference, and you're going to die a failure.
Okay, I don't mind dying a failure. Can you tell me what the plan was, though?
Sorry, but you're going to have to die ignorant.
No, I hear you lost some guns. Did one of your contractors get lost?
Yeah, Clint will be hard to replace, but not impossible.
What was he contracted for?
Contractors just like him, without breaking a sweat.
But what? Please tell me what the plan was.
Sorry, but you're going to have to die ignorant.
I'd almost rather die if I wasn't ignorant. Then carry on ignorant. You're just driving me nuts here. I hear you lost some guns.
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slowed us down, but you can't stop us. You're gonna die of failure.
Oh. Dude. Oh, fine.
All right, let's dance.
Yeah, let's... Dancing time. Light! Enough news of your good works has been passed around that people like you. That's nice. Where's...
Bad guys dealt with.
Okay. Big Sal is dead. Cucino is dead. Nero is dead. Everyone's dead.
Everybody's dead, Dave.
And I still have no idea what is going on.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle.
As I go riding merrily.